Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal. Welcome. This is going to serve as a video in the end. What I've done was I compiled some questions that I get asked all the time, and just basically created a tag. The first question is, when you go to the grocery store, do you go to the book section first or last? Now, I do go to the book section first, and the reason is I'm one of those OCD people that I do my grocery shopping in a certain way. I get all the dry stuff first, then I get all the cold stuff, because I don't like to put cold stuff in my cart, then walk around the store for an hour, and then it's not cold anymore, and it's not frozen anymore, and I'm just really OCD about it. So when I go into the grocery store, the first thing I do is look in the book section. So I do that first. Question number 2 is, do you shop for your favorite genre first or last? I shop for my favorite genre, which right now, well, usually always has been romance, but now it's kind of murder mystery right now, because I've kind of changed my mind. Hey, Proud Mix, how you doing? Hola, ¿cómo estás, señora? Thank you, and I don't speak Spanish, but Wendy does. Now, I shop for my favorite genre last, and the reason why I shop for my favorite genre last, because it takes me the longest. I literally stand in those aisles probably an hour or longer. Like when I go to Barnes and Noble, when I was real hardcore romance, I would go into Barnes and Nobles, and the very last thing I would do was I would go to the romance section, and I swear I'd be over there for an hour. So I do that last. What y'all doing tonight? We're going to talk in the middle of the tag. You already know we are. Question number 3. Do you shop new releases first or last? That kind of depends. If I go into a store and they're up front, I will shop for them first. If they're in an awkward place, paperback books will always be great. Yes, I do agree. Paperback. I love paperback. I'm sorry. I love it. But I love hardback too. But it really depends on where the store places the new release is how I'm going to shop for it. So I'm going to say 50-50 on that. I will do, if it's up front, I will do it first. If it's in some random place on the side, or excuse me, on the table or something like that, I will, I guess it's this side that's giving me problems. I see it in my monitor and it's driving me nuts because it's like sticking out. I will do it last. Proud Mix says, paperback books are always great. I already read that. Wendy says, good, just finished showering. Proud Mix says, do you like audiobooks? I don't have any audiobooks, but I think I am swaying a little bit to try it. My problem with reading an audiobook or reading it on a tablet, because I was reading a few books on a tablet, and when I was reading it, I found myself, I'm reading it, and then next thing you know, my mind's wandering, or I'm watching TV or something like that. I'm just one of those people that if I'm not sitting here doing this, like this, I'm probably not going to read it, in all honesty. But I think I may venture out and try an audiobook. Question number 4. I'm going to list these in the description. I think I've already said that. Ebooks are good too. I have an Amazon Kindle for them. Yeah, my husband tried to buy me in Kindle, and I told him, I said, don't do it. I said, because you'll waste your money. If I won't read it on this, which is a tablet, I'm probably not going to read it on a Kindle. So I don't want him wasting his money. Number 4, do you shop for hardback covers softback covers, ebooks, first or last. My main thing right now, I've been shopping for hardbacks first, then softbacks. I haven't gotten into ebooks and audio yet. But you know what though? People change their mind all the time, and you never know. I might venture off and do that, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yes, I go hardback first, then I go softback. Ebooks are. Oh, okay. I already read that. Didn't I? Yeah, I read that, didn't I? Proud mix. Yeah. Anyway. There's only 7 questions, so it's very, very short. Number 5, and people that watch me, you already know the answer to this. Number 5, do you thrift shop first or last? Everybody that knows me knows that I'm going to thrift book first. I do thriftbook.com is where I get all my mail-ins from. When I'm physically going into a store, I go into the Goodwill, the Dollar Tree, the Dollar General. I do all thrift book first. It's very seldom because I'm El Cheapo. I am thrift book, Dollar Tree savvy. We'll say it like that. I'm savvy. It's very seldom that I pay more than $5 for a book. In all honesty, I think the last time I paid between $5 and $8 for a book is when I first started building my collection, and I didn't know that thrift books sold books. Someone actually I said that wrong. I didn't know that the Goodwill sold books. And someone asked me, Crystal, why don't you go to the Goodwill and buy books? And I'm like, Goodwill has books? I did not know that. Yes, I get all my books from there. And it's because you will find books like this. I mean, pristine, new. Now, I did not get did I get this? Yes, I did. I think I got this from the Goodwill. Didn't I? Or maybe I got it from Garrow. I don't know. I don't remember. But you find them and they look brand new. BRB. Hey, Trophy, how you do? Hey, Rose, how you doing? Have you gotten your WH back? Yes, it finally posted. I was devastated this morning. I know that sounds extra, but I really was, because I did a lot of work yesterday. I did a regular video yesterday, which took a lot of time. And I did a 2-hour live yesterday. And for me to wake up this morning with 0, I was like, oh, that's like waking up Christmas morning and not having anything. I mean, it was bad. But yes, I checked it a little while ago and it did post. Now, do I think it's correct? I don't. Do I think I should have really gotten more? I do. But yeah, it's fine. At least I got something. But yeah, it was bad. Whew. But anyways, what I was talking about, these in the Goodwill, people that watch me, as a matter of fact, I got a Goodwill haul coming up. I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow or I don't know. But you find really good quality books. And to find a hardback, I got off track. Proud Mix, I haven't been talking about this the whole time you've been gone. I'm answering questions in between, so. But you can find hardbacks for $2, and some of them still have the retailer stickers on. I went one time, and I found some from Target and Walmart, and they still had like the $18 sticker on it, the $20 sticker on it. And I'm like, woo! It'd have to be a gift. And then I'd be like, why'd you spend $20 on a book? I could have got that at the Goodwill. I could have got that at the Dollar Tree. I could have somewhere else other than full retail. I just don't know if I could do it, y'all. I just don't know if I could do it. Okay. Question number 6. Do you shop for covers first or last? Those that watch me, they know the immediate answer because I mainly shop for covers. I just recently started reading the synopsis. I did do a thrift book haul. I think I put those books away. Yeah, I put those books away. All my days are running together, so I would be lying if I said it was today or yesterday. I can't remember. All my days run together. Oh, I swear I never know what day it is. But I got 4 books. I want to say it was yesterday, and I bought them all for the cover. I did not read the synopsis on any of them. That is a matter of fact. It's this series, and there is, I want to say, 30 in this series or something like that. But I will get all of them, and I will not read the synopsis. I went through a time where I felt like the synopsis was ruining the book for me, because I would stand over, okay, because you guys see my bookshelves behind me. All this is my TBR. I haven't read any of these books. And I just feel like sometimes I'll go over there to try to find a book, and I'll flip it, and I'll try to read the synopsis, and I'll go, yeah, that sounds good, but I'm not in the mood for that. And then I'll put it back. And then I'll pull out another one, and I'll go, well, maybe I want a romance. And I'll pull that out, and I'll go, I don't feel like reading that either. And I mean, I'll do that for like an hour. So now I go up there, and I'll pull. I go and I say, okay, do I want to read romance? Do I want to read Christmas? Do I want to read horror? What do you want to read? I find the genre that I read, and then I just pull one. Because that's the only way I can get through it. Question number 7, which is the last one. I told you that this is a short one. But I just thought they were cute questions, and I thought it would make a good tag. It's a tag in a story time. People are going to be like, I don't want to watch this. She talks too much. But I have another shelf. Okay, so last question, and then we're done with the tag. I'm so sorry, I'm rambling. Number 7 says, will you watch a book review first or last? So will I watch the book review before I read the book or after I read the book? That way I don't form a biased opinion. And that, to me, was a tricky question, and I'll tell you why. Because I got into the habit where I do not watch book reviews, and I got into the habit where I don't do book reviews either, because it is really stuck in my mind that it ruins it for somebody. And I'm afraid that if I watch your book review and you love it, then I'm going to go into it thinking that I love it, and then I'm going to be disappointed when I hate it, and vice versa. If you don't like it, I'm going to go into it going, oh man, I watch so-and-so all the time, and she hated it, and she's, I don't want to do that. So that was kind of a tricky question for me, because I said that I wanted to get better at book reviews, but in all honesty, Reading and Retail is absolutely horrible at doing book reviews. Now, I did do the first 50 questions, and I'm okay with that the first 50 pages. I'm okay with that because you don't get a whole lot out of the first 50 pages. So I'm going to lean toward the fact that I just don't watch book reviews, and I don't do them. So it's neither going to be first nor last. And that was a trick question for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm done with the tag, so if you don't want to hear me babble, you're free to click out.